2 right now, and time now to visit with our friends from the BBB. We have the one and only Bobby Hansen joining us from the Better Business Bureau, and also Gary Scrutchfield. We'll talk to him in just a couple of seconds. But Bobby, your task at hand, first and foremost, we need to talk about some scams.
Yeah, this is the season right now. People are fixing up their houses and looking for contractors, Lou and Jackie, and also storm damage. We had a storm blow through here in central Iowa a couple weeks ago. Trees down. Trees might fall on your house. And now you're going to have storm chasers come into town. People that are not licensed in the state of Iowa, people that are coming looking for your business, offering promises that they can get your insurance money quicker. Slow down. Be careful, because these people are out there. Will take your money, take your deposits. And Gary, right here, I brought along Lumberman's Drywall and Roofing Supply. He's dealt with it for 40 years, these people coming to town.
So is there a way to check if someone's knocking on your door? It's like, take a moment, I'm going to go check to see if you are a legitimate company.
Yeah, bbb.org/Iowa. Just type in what they say the name of the company is, look them up, and see if they're doing business here in the state of Iowa. See if they're a member of the Better Business Bureau. You do that, then you'll eliminate a lot of worries.
And that's something you shouldn't be afraid to tell them, saying, give me your name, and if they're a legitimate company that's knocking on your door, because that's a lot of times they knock on your door, they will say, okay, go ahead and check me out.
Lou, they knock on your door, they ask for a deposit, or give you some crazy reduced price, and all of a sudden you got problems. So yeah, just take a second, regroup, ask friends, ask your neighbors who they've used before. Do not in any circumstance give them money up front. That's what they're going to be looking for. It'll be long gone after that. But again, check bbb.org, type in the name of the company. If you can't find them, call us at 800-222-1600, and one of our staff members will help look them up as well.
Well, I got to tell you what, Bobby, I put Lumberman's in this morning, and I'm seeing an A+ rating here, Gary.
Thank you.
So that's a great start. But let's talk a little bit about your business, because if this is up to date, 69 years in business, is that accurate?
I am the fourth owner, purchased it in 2006. It's quite a privilege being known as or recognized as the torch recipient for the Better Business Bureau for 2017. The beauty of it is with the Better Business Bureau is it's accreditation. So when the people are calling and asking about us, you have anonymous opinions of how you run your business, and they can check up on us, and that's critical during the storm chasing part of this year. One of the things that we tell, and we deal a lot with homeowners, is first off, ask for proof of insurance. Okay.
The company itself.
The company itself.
Now, should they have a document?
They will have a document. A lot of times they will go to the city and they will receive it, but ask and call the insurance company. First off, if they have insurance, years ago the big scam on the roofing side was we would go out, I would buy insurance, I would show it to you as the homeowner. It break at 10 a.m., I'd go get my money back and do the job. Now under Iowa law, it's contract labor. If they are hurt, they can sue the homeowner and they will win. The other thing is there are other trade associations that you can call and contact and follow up with the contractor. The other thing also, ask for a lien waiver, which means people like myself, the material is paid for, so I don't have to come and request payment from you and you don't end up paying for it twice. These people come in from out of state. A lot of them are national companies. But the thing is that during a storm, if there's structural damage, yes, get on it as quick as you can. But if it's aesthetics, work with a local contractor. The other thing is a lot of companies and insurance companies want you to close out the file in 30 days. Mm-hmm. A lot of people go, a hailstorm went through, they're re-roofing my neighbor's house, mine isn't. I tell them, don't close the file. Ask for a reinspection the following year. A lot of times with hail, after it comes on a roof, it'll look like measles. And and that just breaks down the fiber over a period of time, and your roof does need to be replaced. They don't want you to know that. And we do business with a lot of insurance companies, but those are the things that we educate the consumers on, because it's their money that's paying the premiums.
Makes a lot of sense, and great advice this morning. Thank you very much, Gary. So let's talk a little bit about your business specifically. You've been giving us some great advice, but why should people be calling on you?
Lumberman's, we spend a great deal of time training our staff. We deal with residential roofing. We deal with drywall and steel studs. On the residential side, we deal with the premier products. We do slate, we do concrete, we do clay tile. These are products and systems that are good for 50 to 75 years.
Wow.
The warranty on slate due to the federal government is only 50 years. The product's 11 million years old before it's taken out of the
Yeah,
quarry, so I'm not
50
too
years
worried
is
about
nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, it's like, but
In the whole scheme of things,
But
yeah.
what's important is that the flashing details. We have a lot of people that have these type materials. The roofing material is still good, but the flashings have gone bad. So we work with a select group of contractors, and we train them. We put on our own in-house training. Remove the roofing material, redo the flashings, and put the original roofing material back
So
on.
you don't have to replace the entire thing.
Not all of it. You know, we've had some churches where we had to replace 30 or 40%. Well, when you're looking at thousands and thousands of dollars just for the material,
Right.
don't make the investment. The product was put on originally and normally done right. It's just certain things have gone bad.
It'd be so much easier just to say, let's tear it all off and put all new stuff back on. But you guys don't do that.
No, we don't. We work with people and we get it evaluated. We can send the material in a lot of cases into the manufacturer, and they will tell us whether it's good or bad or indifferent. So you don't want to get in a hurry. Take a little time. And the beauty of our company is dealing with the end consumer. We educate them. If we do the due diligence and we educate them on what the system is going to be, life becomes pretty simple. Along with that, when we work with the clients, we give them a complete list of what the details are. So if they're out looking at the roof and they're looking at the details going, no, that doesn't match, call us. But normally one of my staff is on site coming out just checking things to make sure it's done correctly, because these are expensive roofs and we want them to last. And being in business for 69 years, we've got a lot of things on the line, and since my name's on the check, I better make sure it's right.
Better
It
make sure
sounds like
it's
you're treating a customer's
it's
home
working.
much like you would treat your own home.
Very much so. It's important because we try and eliminate the fear, because the home is everyone's most valuable possession other than their family. So when you make an investment, you want to make sure it's done right and you're working with professionals. There's a lot of people in the roofing industry that we won't sell to. A, they don't pay their bills, and B, they don't do it correctly. And for that, I've got a reputation to deal with, but that's all right. We want to make sure it's done correctly. That's the important part, because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, we want the people to understand that we are there to deal with it and take care of the problems. And that's why it's so important for us to be associated with the Better Business Bureau.
That's why he has a torch
Well, I
award.
was going to say, it's definitely, you've given us an education this morning, Gary, so we
Thank you.
appreciate you coming in. And if we want to learn more about great businesses like this, Bobby, how can we do that?
Yeah, just check out Better Business Bureau, bbb.org/Iowa. And Lumberman's Roofing and Drywall and Roofing Supply, they've got a great showroom down on Bell Avenue, too, if you want to look at some of those special products that Gary was just talking about.
And Gary, if people want to get in touch with you, how can they do that?
515-288-8961 is our number to our office, or www.ldrs.co for company.
All right.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Very nice to meet you.
Wonderful
Thank
to
you,
meet
sir.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bobby.
Okay.
All right, buddy. It is 7:51, and we will be right back. This is CW Iowa Live in West Des Moines.